Tell me, my brother, who else can stop you when you decide to do good for yourself? Who else can stop you when you have decided that you want to improve yourself? Who else can stop you when you decide that you want to be the best version, like absolute best version of yourself, man? Who? Nobody, man. Come on. That's why I say again, only you can stop you, man. The haters can talk, the motherfucker can say this or that. But if you let that get to you, or if you let your vision be broken by motherfuckers who don't even know who they are themselves, my bro. If you know that only you can stop you, then you definitely know the devil is a liar, right? Come on.
You don't give a fuck about no more. Got blood on my teeth, nigga, blood in my tears, Got blood on my teeth, nigga, blood in my tears, Gang, gang, gang.
Yeah, life is good when you're living up to your truth. Yeah, it's way like apple juice.
Me I do my thing, me I mad comfortable, me no bother nobody, so me no care so. But me that boy, me a there so, me I feel at home, me I walk around, mad comfortable, them I know too. Yeah, and I'm a pyjama, that's how me I roll to. And I'm a pyjama, that's how me I roll to. And I'm a pyjama, that's how me I roll to. Them a fit rather no feel rich, sweep them and them off the fit, them a big side, but that's okay. I'm a soldier, fucking army. I'm a rider for my family. Whoever stand beside me. If I give you my heart, embrace you, just don't embarrass me. If I call you my brother, just know I mean you well, the same thing as me. If I give you my word, just know I'ma make sure it happen. Yeah, my definition of love is protection. Life is what you make of, just know it's never perfection. Yeah, my heart is always on prevention. I did feel a lot of pain, now I'm taking precaution. My definition of love is protection. Life is what you make of, just know it's never perfection. Me I do my thing, me I mad comfortable, me no bother nobody.
Gang, gang, gang. Y'all know how to do this, man. Balling time, baby. Of course, it's time to take action, motherfucker. Right? We back at it. No pain. It's no game, motherfucker. When they say you can, my brother, you do motherfucking more. You know what I mean? Because it's still FAB. It's still fuck being weak. And of course, man, only you can motherfucking stop you, man. You dig? Y'all welcome to another vlog, man. Careless and strive more, man. When they say you can, you do motherfucking more, man. You know what I mean? Look the devil in the eyes and tell that bitch to suck a dick. You dig? Because whether they hate it or they love it, my bro, you gotta go hard. You know what I mean? We are powered by love, man. Nothing else. Big dog energy. You know what I mean? So we love everybody, including the motherfucking haters. You dig? Just like I said, man, boarding time to take action, man. Yesterday was a perfect day to start, but guess what, man? Today is still a motherfucking option. So that's why we are motherfucking, yeah, cooking it. You know what I mean? And I'm taking y'all with me along, you know? Taking y'all with me to this fucking cutting, to this shredding. So I hope I can be a little bit of inspiration for you, whether it's you want to start, whether you are hesitating, whether it's you are lacking, you haven't sleeping on yourself, whether you doubt yourself, you don't believe in yourself, all the above, man. I'm here to tell you that it's time to take action, man. You know what I mean? I'm here to not only take you out with me, but drag you with me. You dig? Fuck a bitch, man. 225. You don't want to play with your fucking health. You know what I mean? You don't want to play with all those extras. Keep in mind, man, everything I already said is everything that we eat on a daily is most of this fact is either even the organic is not organic no more. So the best thing you can do is take care of your motherfucking self, man. You know what I mean? Fuck a bitch. That's just by the way, man. Today we are back training some motherfucking shoulders, man. Shoulders day. I'm gonna start with my resistance bands, like I told ya, and then slight warm up. After that, we're gonna move back to our powerlifting kind of training, strength and conditioning today, man. You know what I mean? That after that, we're gonna finish up with some 1 or 2 machine. Train hard, but train motherfucking smart. Just like I told you, every 2 weeks, I gotta do some exercises like these, whether it's in the other gym trying to do with the row, but I just got to implement some strength and conditioning, even though most of my exercise is conditioning, I mean strength, but for the most part, I like to do some set like this. I like to do some shit like this because it just get me worked up, man. Just like I said, it will bring out the motherfucking dog out. You know what I mean? Careless, right, man? Let's go the other ways. Up. Tell me, my brother, who else can stop you when you decide to do good for yourself? Who else can stop you when you have decided that you want to improve yourself? Who else can stop you when you decide that you want to be the best version, like absolute best version of yourself, man? Who? Nobody, man. Come on. That's why I say again, only you can stop you, man. The haters can talk, the motherfucker can say this or that. But if you let that get to you, or if you let your vision be broken by motherfuckers who don't even know who they are themselves, my bro, then it's over. Then it's over. You know what I mean? Keep your head up, man. Keep your mind strong. Believe strong. And in the name of God, don't stop working on yourself, man. You know what I mean? Because the devil is a liar. And that's why I say, if you know that only you can stop you, then you definitely know the devil is a liar, right? Come on. Gang, gang, gang. Yet, just getting started, and I can already feel my fucking bicep. Remember I told you last time, right, that I did not listen to my own advice, and I kind of like injured my back. I don't know if it's injured, right? But I can feel some slight pain, man. But I don't know, let me know, let's necessarily call it injury, but I've been feeling some pain. But actually I've been feeling it before then, like a minute now, right? Then it stopped, and then I went into the gym 2-3 weeks ago. I was there banging them fucking biceps curl. Then since then, I'm still experiencing this pain, man. Oh God. Fuck it, man. We're still gonna get it, man. When I go up, to pick it up, I feel the pain. Shit. You see what happened, right? That's why I say when you're training biceps, don't need to go too heavy, man. Like maximum 70 to 80% maximum. And that's it. You don't need to, nah. Recipe for disaster. Gang. I already said it, man. Most important when you do exercises like this is making sure that your form is correct. You know, and you don't only start paying attention towards your form when it become heavy. You know what I mean? You have to start from the beginning. You making sure that your form is correct. You know, fuck a bitch, man. I see a lot of people do that. They start correcting their form when the weights start getting heavy. But then it's gonna be hard because your body is already used to that position that you used to do it, right? So train hard but train smart, man. But like I said, most important is making sure that your form is correct from the beginning. You know, as you go up with the weight, your form will get fucked up any fucking way. So exactly why you need to make sure that your form is good from the beginning. You know what I mean? Try hard but train smart. Remember, only you can stop you, man. A weak mind is a weak motherfucking body. Balling time, baby. Of course, it's time to take action. Yesterday was a perfect day to start, but guess what, my bro? Today is still a motherfucking option. You know what I mean? Because you are the one sleeping on yourself. And whether they hate it or they love it, my brother, you gotta go hard, man.
Gang. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga killing it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga ripping it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga killing it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga ripping it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga killing it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga ripping it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga killing it. Push it to the limit, bitch, young nigga ripping it. Push it to the limit, bitch. Can you turn up for me? Yeah, push it to the limit, bitch. It's a black body. Yeah, push it to the limit, bitch. Can you turn up for me? Yeah, push it to the limit, bitch. It's a black body. Yeah, push it to the limit, bitch. Even y'all knows I'm a winner, even though I've been dining with these suckers, yeah. In the kitchen cooking in the pot, nigga, yeah. I go in, can't you see that? Bitch, I can die for my respect. And my money, I don't combine with this host. Bitch, I stand by what I said. Niggas fucking, but I don't give a fuck about them all. I don't know of these songs, I'm not giving up for you hoes. I don't surrender, I'm always on defender. A nigga like a panda, a hungry fucking beast, yeah. Kill it every time, yeah, hands down. Fuck a bitch, I don't surrender. I don't surrender. Bitch, I got eyes, too much fucking sweat. All your pussy niggas wag a hole.
Let me not lie, man. That was not good. And most of it was from my bicep. This arm was like, so I just didn't want it to force it, man. You know, that's why I always say train hard but train smart. If you feel already that any type of tension, type of negative pain, you know, there's good pain, there's bad pain, right? Like what I'm feeling right now, I don't think it's good pain. You know what I mean? So if you start feeling, don't force it, man. Don't force it. As much as I always say train hard, but you also gotta train smart. You know what I mean? Imagine that my biceps, they are not really torn, or maybe it's just like some little nerves issue or anything like that, and then I'll go and be forcing this shit, and then bam, before you know, it literally tore, man. Then I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? So don't force it, man. Train hard but train motherfucking smart. Remember, only you can stop it. yeah. Me staying on me own lane, on me own lane. Yeah, nobody can stop me. Me staying on me own lane, on me own lane. Yeah, nobody can stop me. Me no fight over people, no fight over people, yeah. People have to fight over me. Me staying on me own lane, on me own lane. Yeah, nobody can stop me. Me say, I stay on me own lane, me stay on me own lane, me own lane. Yeah, nobody can stop me. Me no fight over people, no fight over people, yeah. Me say, people them have to fight over me. Because me stay on me own lane, me own lane. Them nobody can stop me. Fuck a bitch, nigga, you know what I mean? Wait till them want to say with me I never hear before, huh? Nothing, y'all. Pussy niggas. Me say pussy niggas. Wait till them want to say with me I never hear before, huh? Huh? Nothing. Not at all. Them no reach, yo. You know what I mean? Me say them no reach, yo. Bad man thing. We there, so. You know. Fuck a bitch, man. Come on. What's going on, my people? We there, so we there outside. You know what I mean? Because me every day me are fighting them demons. Every day me are fighting my own evil. Every day me are fighting my own demons, yeah. And that's why me I say them no reach, yo. Because what them want to say where me I never hear before, huh? Them a call me names. Them a call me everything. They say me I no go be nothing. They say me amount to nothing. But them no reach, yo. Them no reach, yo. Them no go feed destroy God's plan, you know. Them no go feed destroy my blessings. Huh? You think? Because them no rich, yo. Me I get job by my side, so me I fear nobody. You dig? With job by my side, me I no fit fear nobody. You dig? With God by my side, me I no fit fear nobody. You dig? Fuck a bitch, man. You know we are done, motherfucker. It was a blessed workout, just as you know, man. Nothing else but power by love. You know what I mean? Because on this side, we love everybody, man. Including, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you guys. Come on, we love everyone, including them haters, motherfucker. Fuck a bitch, man. You know what I mean? Because only you can stop you. You know what I mean? So whether they hate it or they love it, you gotta go hard, man. You know, you don't need nobody's permission to go hard, man. You don't need nobody's permission to be your own man, man. No, you don't need nobody's permission to represent what you stand for. You don't need nobody's permission to be your goddamn self. You don't need nobody's permission to tell this motherfucker that only you can stop you, man. You don't need nobody's permission to do what the fuck you want to do, man. You don't need nobody's permission to be what you want to be, man. You don't need nobody's permission to destroy this motherfucking weight. I'm just joking. Even though I did not really do this shit today, but still, or should I say, even though my workout did not go as planned, but it's okay, man. It's okay. You know what I mean? My traps, my biceps fit in some type of way. That's what you get, man. When you start approaching or you start going above the 30. You know what I mean? That's what I'm noticing right now, right? That you're gonna start feeling some certain pains every now and then after a decade plus of training, and definitely above the 30. You know what I mean? That's why in your early 20s, my bro, you just gotta be focusing on building that foundation as a natural lifter, right? Not getting to not all that shredded thing. Maybe you can do that down the line where you get, like, when you already build your foundation, then you focus on that fucking then you focus on that conditioning. Instead, don't get it twisted. You don't want to be no fat fuck. Don't get it twisted. I always say You don't have to bulk like I did. Before I used to bulk like I never even used to look at the scales. But then I go above the 20%, or I would say don't go above the 20 to 25%, man. You know, I think around for me personally, I'm as well as more active when I stay around the 50. If I want to have that little bit of shape and aesthetic physique and shit, then I still have like strength to do whatever that I want and energy and shit, then I think I need to be around the 12% body fat, you know. But if I just want to bang them motherfucking weights, like just want to go on that heavy bulk and just say I want to be able to lift as much as possible, then I will be between the 20 to 25% body fat. Even that, I will advise, if you're trying to bulk and everything, if strength is not your main condition, your main priority, you just want to bulk up, you just want to build some muscles and shit like that, I won't really advocate that. You know, that is if you want to build some fucking strength, you just want to say I want to be able to lift as heavy as possible, then you can pass above the 20% body fat, right? Who cares? But if your goal is to say you want to build muscles and shit like that, I would say don't go above the 25%, man. You know, like let's say if you're a bodybuilder and you just want to be a bodybuilder and build muscles, I would say when you're bulking, don't go above the 20%, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, my bro, that fat will be inevitable, man. That's just something that comes with it. As you add some weight, you're gonna add some body fat as well. So don't be afraid of it, man. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of it. That's like I said, if you feel like you just want to build muscles and shit, I mean, that's how I do. That's my personal experience. I'm not saying that's how it is. I've already said it. Everything I say on this channel is just based on my fucking personal experience as a natural. I not just want like lifetime natural. You know what I mean? I've never inject anything in my eyes or any body part of mine to get big or strong. Never. Or taking any pills. None of the above, man. None of it. I've always been a natural lifter my whole fucking life. Never, like I said, never injected any shit, never injected anything, any part of my body to get big or strong or swallow any fucking pills. I've just been that guy who stay on my fucking diet and hard fucking working, man. You know what I mean? So what I'm actually saying is based on personal experience. It's not based on he say or I saw this guy say, you know. Fuck a bitch, man. Only you can stop you at the end of the day. And that's why you gotta train hard, but train motherfucking smart, man. You know what I mean? Don't go jump on shit when you don't even know if you love fucking training, man. That's why I see a lot of these kids nowadays. And if, like I already said this multiple times, a lot of these guys that I started with back in the days when I started training, they were all on gear and I never knew it. I only knew it like 5 years later, right? When I see them now, once they stop that shit, they get so skinny. As for me, when I stop training, bro, I only get fat. And then once I resume training by less than 3 months, as I burn the fat, you still see all my muscles just popping out, right? For most of these people, they need to jump back on gear. They stop training for a couple months. That's why you just got to be a natural fucking lifter, man. You don't need all this shit. Like I said, man, don't jump on anything if you don't even know if you want to love this shit, or if you don't even know if you love training, man. You know, not because you don't look at your friend and say, oh, this guy get 15 kg in 2 months, I need to do the same. No, man, focus on your motherfucking self. That's why I say comparison is the thief of, that's why they say comparison is the thief of joy. Because the only thing, sometimes comparison, when you compare yourself to people, you never live your full potentials. You know what I mean? Because you want to do what this person per se do. Keep in mind, sometimes when you do it your way, I'm not saying you should not compare. Like, there's a good comparison and there's bad comparison, right? But most of the time comparison drive people to a fucked up way. Be that guy that want to try new things. You want to find your own way to do your own things, because at the end of the day, I can tell you do that, this person can tell you do that, but at the end of the day, you are the one who spent 24 hours with your body. So you have to learn and get to know your body more than anybody, man. That's why even when I do when I do personal training for anybody, I don't try to I try to give them as much knowledge and not just trying to say do this or do that without even telling them why they are doing it for. You know what I mean? That's just, you pack that person with knowledge so that they can take the same knowledge down the line with them, you know, and not just the one that will say do this, do that, you know. And also if you are getting personal training from anybody, you should learn to ask questions, man. You will learn to ask questions. What's this for? Why is that doing that? This question, what's that? What's this? Why that? You know, just learn to ask questions. The students in class is the smartest kid always asks questions. You know what I mean? You're not dumb, or because you ask questions, man. It's good to always ask questions, man. Fuck a bitch. Remember, only you can stop you, my bro. When they say you can, you do motherfucking more. Just like I said, you don't need nobody's permission to be the best version of yourself. You don't need nobody's permission to go hard, man. You don't need nobody's permission to do what the fuck you want to do. You don't need nobody's permission to fucking go get it, my bro. So wake your ass up and let's motherfucking get it. And of course, just like I always say, balling time to take action. Yesterday was the perfect day to start, but guess what, man? Today is still a motherfucking option. So get your ass up and let's motherfucking work, man. Care less and strive more, man, because whether they hate it or they love it, you gotta go hard, man. Look the devil in the eyes and tell that bitch to suck a dick. Let's go the other ways up, gang. Gang, gang, gang.